Good evening. Today I'm going to be reciting Barbara Bush's commencement address. Thank you very, very much, President Keohane, Mrs. Gorbachev, trustees, faculty, parents, class presidents, and I should say Julia Porter, and certainly my new best friend, Christine Bicknell, and of course, the class of 1990. I'm thrilled to be here today, as most of all of you must be, that Mrs. Gorbachev could join us. These are exciting times. They're exciting in Washington, and I've been looking forward to coming to Wellesley. I thought that I would have fun. I never dreamt I would have this much fun. So, thank you for that. More than 10 years ago, when I was invited here to talk about our experiences in the People's Republic of China, I was struck by the natural beauty of your campus and the spirit of this place. Wellesley, you see, is not just a place, but an idea, an experiment in excellence, where diversity is not just tolerated, but is embraced. The essence of this spirit was captured in a moving speech about tolerance given last year by a student body president of one of your sister colleges. She related the story about Robert Fulgham, about a young pastor who was in charge of some very energetic children. It's upon the game called Giants, Wizards, or Dwarfs. You have to decide now, the young pastor instructed the children, which you are, a giant, a wizard, or a dwarf. At that, a young girl, tugging at his pants leg, asked, "Where did the mermaids stand?" He told her, "There are no mermaids." And she said, "Oh yes, there are. I'm a mermaid." Now this little girl knew what she was, and she was not about to give up on either her identity or the game. So she intended to take her place wherever mermaids fall into the scheme of things. Where do mermaids stand? All of those were different. Those who do not fit into the boxes and the pigeonholes. Answer that question, Fulgham, and you can build a school, a nation, a whole world. As that young, wise woman said, diversity, like anything worth having, requires effort. Effort to learn about and to respect difference, to be compassionate with one another, to cherish your own identity, to accept unconditionally, same in others. You should be proud that this is part of Wellesley's spirit. I know your first choice today was Alice Walker. Guess how I know? Known for the color purple. Instead, you got me, known for the color of my hair. Alice Walker's book has a special resonance here. At Wellesley, each class is known by a special color. For 4 years, the class of 90 has worn the color purple. Today, you meet at Severance Green to say goodbye to all of that, to begin a new personal journey, to find your own true colors. In the world that awaits you beyond the shores of Wabin, Lake Wabin, no one can say what your true colors are. But this I do know. You have a first-class education in a first-class school, so you need not, probably cannot, live a paint-by-numbers life. Decisions are not irrevocable. Choices do come back. And as you set off from Wellesley, I hope that many of you will consider making 3 very special choices. The first is to believe in something larger than yourself, to get involved in some of the big ideas of our time, I chose literacy because I honestly believe that if more people could read, write, and comprehend, we would be that much closer to solving the so many problems that plague our nation and our society. And early on, I made another choice that I hope you'll make as well. Whether you are talking about education, career, or service, you're talking about life. And life really has to have joy. It's supposed to be fun. One of the reasons I made the most important decision of my life to marry George Bush is because he made me laugh. It's true. Sometimes we've laughed through our tears. But that has been one of our strongest bonds. Find the joy in your life. Because as Ferris Bueller said, life moves pretty fast. And if you don't look around once in a while, you're gonna miss it. The third choice that must not be missed is to cherish your human connections, your relationships with your family and friends. For several years, you've had impressed upon you the importance to your career and the dedication of your hard work. But as important as your obligations as a doctor, a lawyer, a businessman will be, you're a human being first. And those human connections to your husband, your child, your friends, the most important investments you will ever make. At the end of your life, you will not regret having passed one more test, winning one more verdict, or not having closed one more deal. You will regret time not spent with a spouse, a child, a friend, or a parent. We are in a transitional period right now. We are in a transitional period right now. Fascinating and exhilarating times, adjusting to the changes and choices we men and women are facing. As an example, I remember what a friend said on hearing her husband complain to his buddies that he had to babysit. Quickly setting him straight, my friend told him, when it's your own children, it's not called babysitting. Now maybe we should adjust faster. Maybe we should adjust slower. Whatever the era of 20, whatever the era, whatever the times, one thing will never change. Fathers and mothers, if you have children, they must come first. You must read to your children, you must hug your children, and you must love your children. Your success as a family, our success as a society, depends not on what happens in the White House, but what happens inside of your house. For several years, it was said that the winner of the Wellesley's annual hoop race would be the first to get married. Now, it is said that the winner of the hoop race will be the first to become a CEO. Both of these stereotypes show too little tolerance for the people who want to know where the mermaids stand. So I offer a new legend. The winner of the hoop race will be the first to realize her dream. Not society's dreams, her own personal dream. And who knows? Somewhere in this audience may be that someone who will one day follow in my footsteps and preside over the White House as the president's spouse. And I wish him well. So our controversy ends here. But our conversation is only beginning. And a worthwhile conversation it has been. So as you set off from Wellesley, take deep thanks for the courtesy and honor you have shared with Mrs. Gorbachev and me. Thank you, God bless you, and may your future be worthy of your dreams.